try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. And she said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go is the kicker Harrison Butker, and we're off from Acrisure. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Blue 58.
Now running for the first time is Jalen Warren. Drops like the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Oh, it drops a cut to the right sideline. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. So with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up is good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Dumped off to his running back. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And not a short field to take advantage of. This doesn't make it very far and bounces harmlessly out of bounds at the 40. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
and 19 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Rodgers. Pass complete. Screenplay. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
258.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing again, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drops back. And the defense jumps through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. One final shot before the half. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Boswell on to send this away. Emihiel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down throw, Mahomes. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He gets loose down the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Second and 4.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So first down from the 41.
Blue 58!
Rodgers from the gun. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 31-yard line.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After three quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
In these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. In that time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
It's Pacheco on third. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
18.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rodgers off the play action. He rolls to his right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Steelers.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Steelers
line.
in range for a game-winning score. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here he is to throw. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Counterplay here, Warren. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even...
Kick, they're going to go for it. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't need to. I don't want to.
Back to throw. Has his man. It's Pacheco. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
To throw. He puts some juice on it. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Yeah, Liz. Hey, take 26.
Warren running between the tackles. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Warren once more. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that...
They flip it to the kicker! Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Set it! Jump out! Green 18! 26! Green 18!
First throw of overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, big interception here. And the Chiefs surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. What a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick in this game, and let's go celebrate. The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Yellow!
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Hits his running back. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.